Hey everyone, good morning, or rather, good afternoon or evening, depending on where you are, and welcome to the stream. I'm gonna be playing some Tomb Raider today, the super old, super classical Tomb Raider 2 from this one from 1997. The couple few weeks ago, I was playing Tomb Raider 1, the very first, very classical one. It was super old, it was super janky, all very weird. But now we are gonna be playing something a little bit more modern, which is Tomb Raider 2. I've told you guys over and over that this was my favorite Tomb Raider, and I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one, and I hope you guys do too. Also, before we begin, I don't know if you were here, but Castle, thank you so much for following me earlier today. And Tape, if you're still there, thanks for following me on Twitch. Makes me a very happy boy. And also, hey Terry, and Fonzer, and Kaze, welcome to the stream. Yeah, for whatever reason it was not working properly before, but now it seems to be. So we are ready to begin streaming some Tomb Raider. I hope you guys are ready for it. So, I once again forgot to change the screens. Anyway, this is the old as shit Tomb Raider 2. It's super old, and I don't know if any of you have ever seen this one before. Also, let me push this window over. I mean, not this one. Let's get this one. This is super old. It's 1997, like I said. I already got into the training level. Just like Tomb Raider 1, it had a training level. This one has one too. It's pretty much the same. You get around, you start walking through Lara's house. There is this training course shenanigan. It's timed actually, so the idea here is for you to try and get your best time. Oops. And this new Tomb Raider has a few new mechanics. One of such mechanics is it has these climbable surfaces. So Lara can now climb walls. And that's new. Other than that, this one is running on, well, a better engine per se. So now Lara has her braid, which you can see kind of flopping and going all around, which is new. And another new mechanic this game has, you'll see in a moment, once I get out all the way up here, is this, I don't even know what it's called. This little thing you kind of grab onto and slide down. Almost like rappelling, but you rappel straight ahead instead of straight down. So she goes, and then you get a new time.
Gosh, that was my best time yet.
And we have a new voice actor for Lara this time. And one of the biggest thing I didn't realize about the first Tomb Raider against this one Tomb Raider is that the old Tomb Raider, it did not have any outdoors environment. Everything was indoors because apparently they didn't know that skyboxes were a thing. So now we can start having some outdoors environments because they figure out how to do skyboxes and this weird fish statue thing, I guess. So yeah, that's why I named the stream Make Outdoors Great Again, because it's an improvement. Hooray for core design for figuring out how to do this. Also, thank you, Kaze. Yeah, today I posted the last page of the comic. It's been a journey, but it's finally done. Also, hey Sam, welcome to the stream. I'm feeling better. Yeah, I had something to eat. I have had some water. I'm feeling much better today. Also, Terry, it's a game from 1997. The first one, the one I was playing before, is from 1996. This was 1 year later. Also, another new function is the switches that you press and they do stuff. In this case, it opens doors. So Lara's house in the first game, it was very it was small, super small. In this one, it's ridiculously large. There's a whole outdoors for you to explore, like you've seen before. And the best song ever is in this wall, and apparently for you to play music on the music whatever, you have to press this one switch on the wall for whatever reason. Also, thank you, Fonzer. Oh, what? Were you born in 1997, Terry? That's cool. I don't know if you guys can hear it. There is music playing. And I love this song because it brings back so many old memories. Tomb Raider memories. You were born in 1997. Interesting to know that this game was created, or rather released, the same year you were born. And you're 20, that's young, but still. 20 years is still a lot of years, that's 2 decades. A lot happened in 2 decades. Just like Sam said, we are all very young people. Also, one of the... I don't know if I can stop the music, let me see if I can. Apparently I can't. Now the music is playing forever. Also, hey Nathan, welcome to the stream. Another fun function this game has is they figure out how enemies work. So now they allowed wow, the music gets louder and louder every time. They figure out how to do. Can you guys hear me, by the way, over this music and the game sounds? Yeah, Kaze, this is the best music ever. I love this one. I could listen to it on repeat forever. But they finally kind of figure out how to make artificial intelligence for this game. So now you have enemies and you have specific characters. There is a freezer here on Lara's house, and if we open the freezer, we find out there is a butler in there. Hey Winston. Welcome. So, the whole idea is that the butler here in Tomb Raider 2, he follows you everywhere you go. And eventually it gets kinda old to have him following you around. And it's kind of a meme between older Tomb Raider players who play Tomb Raider 2 to instantly get into Lara's house, lure him into the fridge and trap him there. It's super fun. I think his name is Winston, by the way, I'm not sure. And Sam, you say it's a relaxing music, and it is, I love it. Nathan, you say her ponytail's animation is really good. It's a hard task to make something like this, and they make it so fine. And yeah, I have no idea how they got around figuring how to make something that is physically accurate, because, well, kind of. Because as you move Lara's head, her braid moves with her. And it has a physics of its own in a game era where physics was a kind of completely foreign concept for them. So Lara's house now is super big. There's a maze out there. If we if you go to the center of the maze, you can get you can push a button that opens a door here in the foyer, and you can go to the basement, or rather the level under the basement. I don't know what's there. I don't remember actually, but yeah, if you're really good on Tomb Raider, you can do that. Also, there's Winston following me, and this game allows you to do something really crazy. You can kind of dive jump over the railing and break your neck. And then there's Winston being like, oh no, I have to deal with this. So for whatever reason they allow you to do that, and it kicks you back into the main menu. Terry, why are butlers always old and slow? I don't know. I think it's kind of a British thing, maybe? I don't know. Sam, you think it's because butlers are supposed to represent long-lasting loyalty? Yeah, that can be it too. Nathan, you said it is a script on every part of her ponytail. What connects to the previous one, like chain, but with physics. And Terry, you said that Winston here is way too old, and I agree. He's super slow and super old, but he's a fun guy. He helps Lara, and he's in the photo here that Lara takes for her mansion. Just so you know they're friends or whatever. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready. I did a lot of talking about this game because I have been wanting to talk a lot about this game. But let's begin. If you guys are ready, let's do this. There's some I don't know if it's showing. Hopefully it is. A cutscene. And there we go. In my computer, whenever these cutscenes start to happen, it just fucks everything up. All my windows get moves to different places. It's not fun. Terry, why didn't I make a new Tomb Raider art? I thought about doing a new one, but from Tomb Raider 1 to Tomb Raider 2, it didn't change a lot, so I didn't feel like I needed to go and do another. But since the game is widescreen, I decided to at least change the overlay. And you didn't see anything. Well, basically, there's a helicopter that landed Lara here into what's supposed to be the Great Wall of China. So we are in China now. There's actually 2 cutscenes, possibly I'll show you guys later. But then again, the game keeps breaking when it tries to show cutscenes, so I don't know if I can. So the whole idea is that now we have this tiger dude now that just showed up. He shows up after you go through the level a little bit. When I was young, I had no idea that I had to do this kind of triangle jumping here. So I was stuck in the very beginning of the first level for way too long. Simply because of that. Also, this game has secrets, and I might try to look for these secrets, possibly. Here's the first one. Right at the beginning. And they added sounds for that, which is super cool. That's kind of became iconic. And in the first Tomb Raider, secrets were actually useful things like medikits or ammunition or whatever. In this one, secrets are just little jade dragons and they do nothing. So getting the secrets is just gives you bragging rights. It doesn't do as much. Also, like I said before, I've played this game a lot when I was younger. Well, actually I played a lot of the first few levels, not all the game. So I really know all I'm doing, all the places I'm going, so I'm probably gonna blast through these levels because I know exactly where to go and what to do. So yeah, I think I can do a little bit more of talking instead of actually trying to figure out things. At least for these first few levels. Also, there are some vultures. They are trying to peck me because they are really bad vultures. And the game remains pretty much the same. The best way to go about things is still jumping and tumbling in the air while shooting your enemies. Look at that! They went through the motions and the work of actually modeling mountains and then using a very low resolution JPG for the skybox. And there is a lake down there. Nathan, TR do not change it between 1 and 2. There's a whole resolution happening, do not see it. Yeah, it changed, but not like... I mean, the design for Lara, she didn't change her outfit or anything. That's what I meant. So, it made no real sense to try and go and do another picture to use. Also, now that I've got the key, a tiger comes out of nowhere in here, and he tries to bite me because he's a bad boy. There he is, or she, or it is. This game, for Tomb Raider, for whatever reason, loves to spawn enemies out of nowhere. It's not fun, I'll give you that. Guardhouse key. At least now they went a little more creative with the names. In the first Tomb Raider, the keys were all named like Rusty Key or something. They didn't have actual names that said what they were for. Now they do, apparently, so that's good. Also, Terry, Doug is a good boy. Not sure now. Doggo is maybe a little bit lazy, and I am. Like I said, I worked a lot today already. So I'd like to not have to do even more extra work anytime soon. And Terry, you said that you're saying sorry, but you are in a really good mood, and you don't need to be sorry about that. It's good to know that you're in a good mood. It's always nice when people are feeling good. And now that I've got all the things, I can go and open this door with the rusty key. The first of its kind. And go through the rest of the level. And this is when shit starts to get real. Because we see our first corpse, it's carrying stuff for us, which is a medipack, ammunition for the shotgun, and this time we start with the shotgun to begin with. In the last game we didn't. We had to find the shotgun. Now we already start with it. Also, it's a little harder to miss weapons in this one, so I'll probably be getting all of the weapons right at the beginning, or very close to the beginning at least. Let's give it a little slide, and here we are on a trap corridor filled with traps, which we can easily get around it. Nathan, and I finished a Golden Week. Congratulations and thank you. Took me years, but I finally finished it. Actually, I had finished it like in the half of the last year. I just hadn't posted the free version still. Now I just did. But thank you nonetheless. Terry, when you're in your very good mood, you're a little more active. You guess more yourself, the hard not caring self. And you also congratulated me earlier on the Discord chat. I saw that, I just didn't get around to answer, sorry. But thank you, double thank you. Thank you, thank all of you. Also now, the first time in this game where you might actually die because of silly mistakes, I'm gonna save in advance. Because excuses. So boulders are rolling after me. Then there is this spikes. And I took a lot of shit. Fuck, I couldn't do it. There's ammunition down there for a very good weapon I get early in the game, but I can't really. I have to be real quick to get that, and now I can't get it anymore. Otherwise, those spikes they kill me really fast, so I really have to be fast. And now more traps, so let's get around it. Ow. Shit, I died. Like I said, these things they start to kill you really fast. And Lara lost her leg, sorry about that. Although there are many ways to get around these traps in a more shit, I'm dead. Well then, let's try this again. And the music, yes, it's super tense. The game is like, hey, you better run because you're gonna die. Yeah, cause I hit traps everywhere. It's gonna get worse actually. I mean, this is the worst part really, but the game can escalate a little bit. And if you go and do a little running, you can get away with it. Let's save again because this is not super fun. Terry says, no, 1 versus 2 changes. 1, barely any traps. 2, anywhere you go is a trap. And indeed, this whole level is a trap. Ow, my legs. And here's a Jade Dragon. Get it. Run! Run! Oh god. So this whole map is a trap show. Now there's more traps. And I'm finally over the traps. Oh, now the crazy rolling discs of doom, they are here. They want a piece of me. But first, let's get real close and get his medic kit. So I don't know what's up with that, but that's a thing, I guess. And here's more spiders. Oh, here they come. Also, I don't know who's the composer for this one, but whoever they are, they did a great job because this one Tomb Raider, it has a lot of ambient music. It has the same ambient music as Tomb Raider 1, but this one has a little bit more. Every now and then there's these little cues that happen when tense situation starts to happen. Also, I need to get on this thing and slide all the way across to finish the level, but if I go down there, I can get the last secret, the third secret. So I'm gonna go and do that. To do that, we have to... Ow. We have to go through this place. Also, Nathan, you say you love Tomb Raider 2 music. It's awesome. I love it. Terry, you say, and smaller unnoticeable monsters, and yeah, you consider spider monsters. Indeed. Also, I don't think there's any traps down here, so I'm safe. But Nathan, you said there's a dinosaur down here. And indeed there is. It was supposed to be a surprise, but yeah. Now you guys know it, there's a dinosaur down there. And he's a big meanie. So there is a trick you can do here to get down faster. Get down, which is to release the action button to make Lara kind of let it go and grab a little further down before she loses she gets enough momentum that so she can't really stop. Also, the game gone completely dark because for whatever reason this game does this. It has this whole, hey, now some places are super dark and you'll need flares to navigate them. So now I have flares. That's a new thing in this game as well. Also, they are limited, so I can't keep using them. I have to use them sparingly. Also, Werbos, you can shoot it, but it takes a long time. And indeed it does. In the first Tomb Raider, there was a dinosaur right at the beginning, but that one, I found he died really quickly. This one though, it takes a little longer to die. So there's skeletons here. Those poopy, scary skeletons. And there's a dinosaur down there. Ow. This one is a big boy, and he's a angry boy. He's a mean boy. So yeah, you really have to be. Whoa. Yeah, you're dead. Thank you for dying. And then, shit, let me just use a flare because this place is really, really dark. I don't like it. I don't like dark places. And thank you, Terry. I did a good job. Last secret, I get, wow, I get a lot of shit actually. I get the grenade launcher, and I think I also got some medipacks. And there's another one! Hey, hooray! Shit. Maybe I can avoid this one, I can just outrun it. If I can remember where the exit is, because I don't. I think it's here. I escaped, hooray. Bye bye. I don't want to play with you anymore, so I'll be seeing you never again. Also, before I start my huge climb upwards, let me just save the game because this was progress. Because I know I can die pretty easily and pretty dumbly, so I don't want to risk it. So yeah, oh no, my flare's already running out. Whoop. Now who's up for some dark climbing? This is exciting, and I hope you guys are up for it. So I really wonder why the previous Tomb Raider didn't have this mechanic, because, whoa, screen shakes. I think these rumbles I'm seeing is the dinosaur. Oh, shit, spiders. This whole climbing walls and ladders mechanic isn't really something crazy. It's actually, I'd figure it's somewhat easy to do, but for whatever reason, the first Tomb Raider didn't have this. It didn't have a lot of things. Now I slide all the way across, and if I release the thing, it's a huge drop. Now tigers. Let's try and avoid them as well. And run to the end of the level because it's already here. The door of Zion's Cheyenne. I don't know the name, but we're here.
If that was just your way of trying the doors for me.
With a Tommy gun on my keyring.
Though not anymore. So after you.
Somehow, you don't behave like you got the monk's blood.
I understand that somehow is in my favor. So indulge me about the dagger. I'd be indebted with your life.
These dogs are waiting for the right one, the right time to arrive, and then the dagger's blade will honor the hearts of those who believe. So unless you pledge your loyalty as well.
And which one is that?
To the sins and fortunes of Marco Bartoli.
Perhaps not just yet, then. Aha, Gianni Bartelli, Via Caravelli, Venice.
And there we go! This crazy animation with crazy acting, and we're done. The first level is over, and it took 16 minutes to complete it, and this one has way more interesting end screen after you're done with the level. So yeah, I killed 17 things, and I used 319 ammunition. I hit 236 whatever. I used no medipacks, and I traveled 1 kilometer by foot. And here we are, Venice, the second level of the game. So I'm already done with the first level. I think this game has, I think it's 12 or 19 levels, so I'm already pretty close to being done. Hooray! Nathan, you said this is a little absurd why they animate, sculpting, and script all these reptiles when there is no use for them for the rest of the game. They just put in there for no reason? In optional way. This is, I think, well, there's a bad doggo here. I don't like killing doggos, but this one would have killed me, sorry. It's Adobe. Adobo. Sorry. I think it's actually from the first Tomb Raider. There was a dinosaur in the very... Ow. You motherfucker. There's a guy up there that keeps shooting me. Also, Lara's escalated. Now she's killing people, not only animals. But then again, there's a whole mafia, whatever, going after her. Whoa. So it stands to reason that she would start to kill people, because these people will start to try and kill her. And they drop resources, so that's cool as well. But yeah, I think they only got those models, those enemies from the first game, and kind of just transferred them to the second, because they could. So yeah, I don't think they made it for just that one part of the game. I think they recycled it. But since they didn't want to recycle everything, they just... because they wanted to recycle... They didn't want to recycle the whole enemies and whatever. They recycled just that one little dude. The T-Rex. And he also only shows up once in the previous Tomb Raider, so... So yeah, I mean, it's a show once only enemy, and they didn't get around to use him much on the first one, so probably here they said, hey man, let's give that guy another chance to shine. And he did. And here I am, on the rooftops, I guess. Because Venice has some weird, crazy architecture. Also, Fonzori said sacrifice. I never really understood what's up. Oh shit! Fuck me. I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Let's try this again. I never really understood what all that cutscene was about with the guy while he was talking, because they kind of have a crazy accent and a crazy everything, so I never really got it. Yeah, apparently he just doesn't want to get caught, and he's super devoted to Marco Bartoli. So he kills himself. Hooray! And she can type on a keyboard without fingers. That's awesome, and it is. I don't know. I don't know what's up. Also, for the first time, we can break things by shooting them. That is the only thing we could break by shooting on the previous game was this key at the very end. And this guy, he has a key, so you are forced to come here. If you didn't know this beforehand, you would have been lost for quite some time. Also, you have to check what the things are that you are getting to know where to go next. So for the first time they started kind of puzzling these games, and that's interesting. But yeah, I don't know when games started to have fingers. I mean, game characters started to have fingers. But they definitely didn't right now, so that's weird. So let's dive. And getting to the boathouse. And open the door with the boathouse key. Kirino. And Nathan, you say dark occult sect, not mafia. And yeah, that's what I meant. They are crazy devoted to an ancient Chinese dagger and that other thing, which is the guy Michael Bartoli. So yeah, that's the gist of these guys. They're not a mafia. And yeah, another feature of this game is vehicles. Hell if I know why or how they got around doing these, but it's awesome. And it's a first for the series, so hooray. Although handling vehicles in shit. Hey, they are here already. Hey, masked ponytail dude. Sorry, but you're an asshole. And there we go. We already have the better weapon, the automatic pistols. I'm not gonna use them because they have so little ammunition. And Terry, you said that about the dinosaur. You think it's just because the creator just loved them and wanted to at least have one or two in the game, and like last time at the beginning, and there's so much more actions than before. No, maybe I wasn't the stream during those action times. No, I think it's pretty much the same. It's the same dinosaurs, they just recycled it because they didn't use it at all on the first. Also, hey Diego, welcome to the stream. I'm playing Tomb Raider 2 now, my favorite game ever. So this is fun, and welcome. Now for this one I know a little bit more about the game, so I might try and get the secrets and whatnot. More dogs. Sorry, doggy. I do remember there being a guy in here, so. Huh. Also, there's this wall switch thing that makes a really weird noise. I always found it weird, at least. I think that now the guy shows up. Or he doesn't. Anyway. Let's break this window, because vandalism is a thing that we do not condone in this game. Also, hey Jago, I don't know if the whole crew is here. I don't think Chandler's here, nor Walter. But well, maybe they are. But I haven't seen them saying anything. But yeah, most everyone is here. Terry is here, Sam is here. Whoops. Nathan is here as well. Fonzer is here as well. Fonzer doesn't say as much, but he's here, and he's a fun guy. There's a lot of people here. I don't know because I'm not looking at the people's list. I'm just looking at the chat, and yeah, Kaze is here as well. Neo doesn't seem to be here, although I'm streaming later. She should be home by now. And Nathan, you say that all these new things is make so fine even on the today's standards. And yeah, I actually like how this game looks. I mean, it's dated as fuck, but it looks awesome still, even to this day. Congratulations to whoever did it. Whee. There's diving. Diving is always fun. Now we have to get over there, in that place. We have to drive the boat throughout it. Also, for whatever reason, I don't know exactly why, but the game keeps clipping and showing things through other things, so that's not a whole lot of fun. Also, I'm gonna use a flare because I'm gonna enter some pretty dark and dank tunnels, and I'd rather have a flare. And Diego, you are a Tomb Raider 1 lover, so you know way more about the first. This one I don't know much about either, just have played it a lot. But yeah, I don't even know where all the secrets are, but I'll try to catch them nonetheless. I think there is a thing in here. I don't think it's a secret, maybe it's a shortcut, or I was wrong and it's a secret. I got it. Some flares, because flares are useful. There is a hole down here. I don't know where it leads to. I control my flare, but then I'll lose it. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, that's fun. So let's go down this ladder. There's rats. Ow, shit. Hey there, little guys. Do you wanna die? I wanna kill you. Ow! And we're in total darkness now. Let's get more flares. And we use flares like I don't know what in this game. It's super dark. Yeah, I think that this is progress. But I have to go back for the boat. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's part of a puzzle I have to do here. Unless this is another part of the level entirely and I have never been here before. But nah, I don't think it is. Hey, more rats! And if I position myself pretty correctly, I can slowly grab the flare again. There's a happy dude in here, so let's get to that. There you go. Thank you. And he also left me some cool ammunition. So let's get back and get the boat. I'll need it. I'll start needing it. After I pop up another flare, because I have no idea where I am. Sam, you ask who's the crew, and yeah, I said those people. There's more actually. There's a lot of other people who are not super active on the chat, like Tazbingo, Politzer, and sometimes Grund is here as well. There's a lot of people, but then again, everyone's kind of very sporadical. Not everyone comes up at the same time on the same days, so it's hard to make sure. Also, this is a waterfall. If I fall through there, I can't go back. But it gives me a nice action feeling. So that's fine. I think I'm in some sort of sewers. Or rather, this being Venice, it's more probably a canal. Actually, no, I think I have to park the boat in here. Because this game will give me a puzzle. Let's try and go and solve it. Diego, you said the crew is like Chandler, Terry, Bob Ross, and many others. We get the reference. Sam says Fonzer is a boy whose eyes can't speak well, or whose eyes doesn't speak much. I wouldn't know. Or Fonzer is probably gonna get triggered. And there's a thing here. Hooray. And I think this is sort of a door that doesn't open, so that's a thing as well. Another switch. Or rather, a lever. And this door didn't open. I think that what's happened now is that these doors close, so now I can proceed. Well, look at this. I mean, they even go through the motions of drawing moss on this texture that so you can know, hey, that's full of water and whatnot. Diego, if this is the PS1 version, the clipping is very common. It's a flaw with the CPU on the PS1. And yeah, apparently, I don't know why this happens, but it seems to happen. That's sad. And Werbuzz, I have a lot of flares, and I am getting a lot of flares because I'm kind of exploring the level. It's hugely flares, you use them pretty much everywhere because this game has some very dark places, so you are popping flares faster than you know it. You probably use as much flare as you use ammunition in this game. And if you don't have flares, actually you can just get any weapon and start shooting because they make a lot of the flash of the gun's muzzle. They illuminate everything for a little while, but then again, that's not super fun way of looking in the dark. Diego says you should see your Diego's Tomb Raider 1 stream. You finished the game with 30 medipacks, and indeed that's a lot. And Diego, you also say that there is a golden dragon underwater. Just look it up. Possibly there is. I don't know where exactly. I think maybe in that place I landed after the big jump. And I can go back. So yeah, I'll go back for you, Diego. I'll give this whole thing another look. Although I might with a little more flares. Because I'm not sure where underwater it might be. Because this canal is pretty big actually, so it could be anywhere. Oh, look at this, there's ammunition in here. Would have guessed. I mean, Diego knew. You're in the know. And I don't know what's up with these flares, but they work underwater, so hooray for that. Okay. Aha! In here, where we land with the boat, there is a golden dragon. And because Lara's underwater, she does the aha and doesn't play his music. But thanks, Diego, you saved me some backtracking. Also, now there's the green, the jade dragon. I have no idea where it is. So if I come across it, I'll pick it. If not, then fuck it. I did finish the first level, the Great Wall, with all the secrets, so that's good. I don't think that'll be a thing. And Fonzer sends an emote. Thanks for that, Fonzer. And where was it? Nathan, you finished the remake of Tomb Raider 1. Congratulations. I plan to play that one as well after I'm done with this classical series. I'll play Tomb Raider Legends and afterwards... Oops, let me save first because there's people in here. After I'm done with Tomb Raider Legend, I plan to go back... Oh, that music again. You guys know which one. But yeah, after Tomb Raider Legends, I plan to go and play Tomb Raider Anniversary as well. Hey, another masked guy. Hey! Ow, he's gonna kill me. He's actually pretty close to killing me. So, could you die? Grazie, bambini. And Sam, you say that, well, you guess it's always busy for you to go to the stream since we have almost the same time zone. And yeah, I guess it, yeah, indeed, for you it works out easily, although now you're gonna start, school's gonna start for you, so that getting into the streams might be a little harder. Also, I can't get through this. Oh, I can. Oh, good to know. Hey you! Ow! Ow! Ouch! You little fucker! Actually, you're anything but little, but it's still you're a fucker. Don't do that. It hurts. Rats, I think. More rats. And Jigo, that's the only level you remember the dragon's secret. That's the way it should go. You keep shooting until it flashes enough that so you can see the way. Okay, open the door somewhere. In another part of Venice. No, that's where we are gonna try to go. I don't know if this was a thing before. What is in this corridor? I think this is where the rest of the level is, and this is the door just open. Hooray! So I don't know if this is gonna be a thing with the other Tomb Raiders, but this one they seem to introduce. No, they locked me in here. I was trapped. Shit. They introduced a lot of backtracking, so I have to. This is the first level I know where I'm gonna have to go back and forth, pick a lot of things. Hey, baseball bat guy. Ow. So sorry, Togo. They have a lot of dogs and a lot of goons in this game. So this is when Lara escalates into a serial murderer. Because by now I think I've already killed... I have already killed 16 things. 3 of them are dogs, the rest possibly people. So now I open these double doors. And there's an antenna there, I never noticed this dumb antenna there before. That's cool. There's a guy down there. Also, yeah, apparently... Ow, he shot me. The whole reason of coming here was to get that key, and I don't know what I'll be doing with that key. Let's figure it out. Diego, you say that's sad news. Next Tuesday, you're back at work, and you pretty much vanish. You work from evening till late night. Well, that's not fun. But, nonetheless, it was super great having you around, and even if you don't show up anymore much, you can always come and talk to us on the Discord, and I'll see if I can stream on other times as well. And if you are streaming as well, try and show up. Ow! Also, the way he dies is pretty contortionist. It's like bending back quite a lot. I don't think human bodies work like this. But nonetheless, it was also great to have you around, Diego, for as much as we did. And you kind of fell into here randomly, and whoa, I thought I was gonna land on the boat. I guess I didn't. But yeah, you kind of randomly showed up and things just worked out and you have been coming back. And it's been super great. And if that could keep happening in the future, I'd be super happy. And this is a whole entirely other part of the level where the fuckery happens. I'll show you guys real soon. I just have to kill this little fucker here. The Pose McPose guy with the really quickly shooting weapon. Also, I'm burning through my medikits already. Because in this game we have ranged enemies and they shoot at me from a distance, so that gives me a lot of kills. So this is not the place where I'm supposed to be at. I'm supposed to come here later. Because pretty much the idea is, I'll press this button, a bell will start to ring and I'll have 12 seconds, I think, to get across the whole level and get through the door to the next level. I'll show you guys real soon. Also, hey Leo, welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier. But yeah, like Sam said, we will miss you, Diego. Sam has also said if you arrange enough your schedule, you might be able to be part of most streams. But don't worry too much about it. I mean, it's super fun. There, that door. It's super fun to have you guys around, but you guys also have priorities, so also this is a thing the boat can do, and that's where the dragon is. Let's try and get back there, just for the dragon. But yeah, you guys have lives, you have responsibilities, you have a lot of stuff going on, and I don't want you guys to vanquish or ignore or postpone your daily lives because of me and the streams and everything else. So really, you should tend to your things, and if you are able to come to the streams, I'll be super glad to have you. But if you can't, then don't worry, I'll understand. Let's get that dragon. Diego, you also say you'll be free on the weekends. Also, I'm walking slowly because I'm trying to read the comments. You'll be free at the weekend, so you'll leave some recordings of your best streams, so we can watch them. At Discord, you probably will always be online. It works on phone and it's fast. And that's great. I don't know how the voice chat is gonna go on Discord, because I only do the voice chat when I'm working on art stuff. But still, it'll happen more. Nathan, you ask if this is a time event, and it is. I'll have a short while to get through this level. But right now what I have to do is go around the whole level, open some shortcuts, clean some areas, and then I'll be able to go through the whole thing. Oh, there's a guy there, all the way over there shooting me. Hey you. Can I kill him from here? I can. Done you are. Dude McDude. And you also left some ammunition behind for another weapon I don't have still. Don't even know if I'll be getting it anytime soon. And this is a door I have the key, so that's good. And there is a goon. Hey! Would you please die? I'm almost dying. And see, I'm already almost out of medipacks already. This is really not going my way. And I gotta go fast, says Diego. Kaza, you said that this schedule fits you better, and I'm glad it does. But like I said, I'll be only doing this schedule Tuesdays and Fridays. But still, there's a lot of schedules for all sorts of people. Nathan, you can watch because it does not conflict with your sculpting, and you can do both things. So that's good, because it's always good to have more people here. I mean, not too many people, because then things start to get crazy and hard to manage. But yeah, having people around is always fun. Also, this song, I love this song. Also, Terry says that would be so weird if I did. I don't remember what you said, but you mean what streamer would be so mean? You are a good boy. Thank me for making sure we prioritize your lives over my streaming. Hey, I really care about you guys, and I know that whoa, more guns already. Let me deal with this one first. I know that I myself, I find it hard to dedicate a lot of time into doing things for others. I try my best to find time for friends and social events, but it's not super easy. So I know that you guys are probably putting a lot of effort into finding time and motivation, and you are possibly not doing things you could be doing in your lives just to be here watching me. So I'm really thankful, and nonetheless I want you guys to be in a good spot and feel good about being here, not like you're postponing or avoiding responsibilities. Also, hopefully not more enemies. I think there is, but hopefully not. And there is a level down I have to go. Let me get to that. But Diego says that I am a good boy. And you also said, and you also giving me the belly rubs, and I love those. Because what good boy doesn't love some good old belly rubs? I know I do. Let's give a step back, let's give a jump, and let's... Whoa! Hey, dude, McDude. So, I'm already bad on life, and I have a lot of ammunition, so let's fuck you up with some cool weaponry. There we go, more ammunition for the weapon I just used to kill you. So yeah, for whatever reason, this game is very generous with the amount of ammunition and weapons it's given me. And I think so far I've killed everyone in this level. Like, I really went out of my way to kill every single person alive in here. Also, I'm saving because this is a very complicated part, because I already have all the shortcuts open. All I have to do is go press the switch to open this door and rush through it. But there are bombs in the way, and if I go to the bombs I'll explode and I'll die. So I'll have to sacrifice this boat to blow up those mines. So there you go, boat. And there we go, the mines are out of the way. I should have exploded Lara in the bombs, just so you guys would see how cruel this game is sometimes. And now the game has a spare boat, just so you can sacrifice one of them for this sacred purpose of opening the pathway. Also, yeah, I'll have to wade through these very short and tiny corridors while I'll make my way into the door, the closed door. Javier said, "Dude, McDude," and yeah, I actually like the design for these Marco Bartoli goons. They are fun to look at. And for whatever reason, the door closes when I come here. I don't know why they felt like this should be a thing. But it is a thing, so who knows. Also, it's super hard to control this boat. So I think I'll try and park it. I mean, I should have parked it behind the switch that opens the timed door. So getting out and doing the things will be easier and faster, so let's get to it. Sam is saying, well, motivation, you're always motivated. The time you always find time for things that are worthy of attention. And also multitasking is easy for you. I'll let you know, it is not easy for me at all. But if it doesn't bother you and isn't better in your schedule, then hooray. Okay, let's go. And let's get it. Hooray! I did the thing. I finished Venice in 35 minutes. I got all the secrets. Hooray! I'm a spelunky boy who got all the secrets this time. I also killed 24 things. 4 of those things, if I remember correctly, were dogs. I used a lot of ammunition and traveled 3.4 kilometers. And I'm done with the second level of the game. Now I'll have... shit, I overwrote the wrong file. And there we are. I don't know what this place is exactly. I think it's Marco's Barkley Mansion or whatever. So let's get to it. And the previous Tomb Raider worked in a similar fashion. In each level there were sections, and each place of the world I went to, they had something like 3 or 4 sections. Same with this Tomb Raider, but China only had 1 section. This guy, he's a tough old guy. Actually, he's dead already. But he's a tough guy. When they are nearby, they do a lot of damage. But when they're far away, you can just snipe the shit out of them. Also, let's kill some rats. Unless they're already killed. Then we won't need you. There we go. So, this China only had 1 section, but then again, I don't want to spoil anything, but I'll be going back to China for that door I opened in the last whatever. Also, that guy is gonna come, so let's wait for him. Like a silly little bitch. Also, they climbed stuff, so I can't snipe them. All I can do is keep my distance, or rather do not keep my distance if they're ranged enemies. So I have to be more mindful of who you're dealing with in this game. Also, this game has a incredibly high resolution compared to the previous one. Oh, true guys. There we go. Die. So the life bar up in the top of the screen is incredibly small, because this game is now running at almost the native resolution that my computer can handle. so it's pretty big. The game being big makes the life bars be really small, because it escalates in a weird way. Diego said that Tomb Raider 1 rats are bigger than cats and Tomb Raider 2 rats are smaller than guinea pigs. They are weirdly small. But even so, they still do shitload of damage. They sneak up on you. Whoever thought about putting rats in these games, they do not deserve a place on heaven. Also, there are swords in here and they fall on you and they try and kill you. More dogs. Shit, I didn't see I was dying. There you go, he sits down and goes, hey, I killed a girl. How fun. How fun. Also, we are in Bartoli's hideout. Also, Sam, you ask if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, and I don't think I will. Tomorrow is a Saturday. I've streamed the whole week. I've streamed every single day, and I'm super tired. I'd like to take tomorrow to rest. And do, I don't know, do dog things. Or bark a lot and be lying down on the ground, scratch behind my ears and do all sorts of dog things. But no, I don't think I'll be streaming. Maybe I don't know, a random stream can happen, but nothing's planned. If it does happen, it'll be super random. Diego, you said that if you put Tomb Raider 1, let me just deal with these slideys first. If you put Tomb Raider 2 on the maximum resolution on your computer, the life bar will not even be visible. I think that's, you said you have a 4K resolution monitor. Was that so? Also, I don't remember what I have to do with this box. I'm just gonna push it around a little bit, see what's up with this little silly bitch. But I think that this is where this one's supposed to be. I don't know why, but I think it should be here. Or maybe not. Maybe it shouldn't be here. I don't know. Or maybe I just should push it so I can get to the other side. Also, I think I can... I mean, I think the railing is not a thing. I can simply cross. Well, it's not a physical thing, so I can pretty much ignore it. So hooray for that. Nathan, you said that the spontaneous streams are the best. And they are. But then again, they are super random and depends on a lot of things, so I can't promise I'll stream like Saturdays or Sundays. But once again, if I do, then yeah, just let you guys know and I'll start streaming. And whoever comes, and whoever doesn't, oh, guys, whoever doesn't comes to the stream will miss a talking dog who loves belly rubs, by the way. Diego, whoa, someone's shooting me already. Who's you little fucker? You're hiding. Now you're dying. Now you're hiding. Now you're dying. Now you're dead. Good night. Diego, you said you have a high-end PC that handles 4K depending on the game. That's fun. I have a very good graphics card. I have a graphic card that's good enough to be running like, I don't know, 20 instances of this game or more, because this game is super light. But I don't have a good monitor. It's a very small monitor. Also, I'm gonna slide automatically once I'm onto that because it's a slidey platform. So what I have to do is be quick on the trigger to jump back so I don't slide off. Get it. I got it. And Sam, you say we'll be right back because I have to take a shower, and sure thing, have fun. We'll be here for quite some time more. Nathan said no colliders on the railing, and yeah, for some reason it doesn't have that. I wonder why. But nonetheless, it's one of those small limitations they have. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but nobody minds it too much. And I think I have to get down here. Don't know why, but I think I should. Let's save just in case, because I'm not super sure about this. And here I am. I think I had to open this door before coming here. So yeah, maybe I fucked up. Let me go back. Sorry. I think I should have gone through the swords corridor, the death corridor, before coming here, because I think that will open the door. Also, luckily, this is a very illuminated level, so I don't need to use the flares as much. So let's get to it. Let's do all the things again. Whoa. So for whatever reason, this game loves traps. Ow. Shit. Okay, so the collision box with these things are somewhat stupid. You don't need... It's not when the swing is coming that you take damage. You take damage just by touching the thing. So let's do that again. This time hopefully with a little bit more of success. No collisions on the railing. There is collision, says Diego, but if you're hanging, it's buggy. And yeah, I don't know why, but that's the thing in this game. And no collision on the animation, says Werbus, or rather Nathan. Ow, I died. Or no, I didn't die, but I took a lot of damage, so let's do this over. Nathan, you'll say you have similar issues when you make climbing animations. Because you are a 3D modeler. And what else? Hard to fit everything. This thing have a correct collider. These swords, they do, but they are kind of stupid because even if the sword is like completely stopped on the ground, like, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to get the flare. Even if the sword stopped, if I just touch it, I'll take damage. And that's not how swords work. If they are stopped, you don't take damage just by touching the thing. You don't cut yourself just by touching swords. You need to slide, or they need to be chopping, so the damage can be done. That's a little stupid, but that's how this game works, so we don't really talk about it. We just accept it. Also, I'm not getting this jump right. Let's try this again. Thank you. And actually, Nathan, you said that you're a game designer. You're a modeler by hobby. I had forgot about that. Sorry. Oh, Lara. Apparently she can't grab when she's holding a flare. I did not know that. I mean, she can't grab when she's holding a flare and wanting to throw it away. Oh, I just learned a new thing. Hooray. Jumping. So yeah, for whatever reason, these railings have no colliders, and I guess we are just supposed to roll on it. So I'm not gonna complain because... Also, super tricky speedrunners trick. Lara, she shimmies around so much faster if she's just doing the whole holding with two hands movement rather than the holding with the two hands and the legs. So you wanna be like this, shimmying like this. It's faster than the other way she was shimmying. Diego, you said that you don't like much Tomb Raider 2, but it was one of your favorite levels ever, the one that is under the ocean. That's one of my favorite levels as well, and I think it's the only underwater level, the only water level in any game that I actually like, because it's so full of personality, actually. I don't know if I'll be able to get to that level still in this playthrough, because holy shit, this game is somewhat long at times. But if I do, I'll show you guys the underwater level. It's super fun, I love it. But if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to go through this whole Venice thing, then I'll be going to a... Actually, I'll go to an oil rig. After the oil rig, we go to the underwater level. But the oil rig, oh, it's kind of long, because it has a lot of puzzles as well. And going back and forth. Then again, I think maybe we can... Shit, more dogs. We can get through it today. Because I plan to stream for another 3.5 hours. Yeah, that's a lot of game time, so maybe we'll be getting to that. Nathan, you love the opera level, which is the next level after this one. But Maria Doria was great too. It is. It's awesome. Oh! Hey! You guys come up out of nowhere. That's no fun. You shouldn't do that. Okay, so let's break that window just because. I think this is supposed to be a table. Not sure, because it seems way too high to be a table. But then again, who knows what's on the mind of the game developers who did Tomb Raider 2. Whoa. They're kind of dramatic when throwing themselves back. And more ammunition for a weapon I don't have yet. And look, they actually went through the motions of making another skybox. This one is like, hey, it's a late afternoon, kinda. There's a whole section of the level down there that I haven't been to yet. Which is fun. Even though it took me like less than an hour. Oh, whoa. Where all these people are coming from? Did you die? You didn't know. Shit, I died. Hey, Doggy. Haha. He killed me. He's a proud boy. Oh well, let's try this again. Because there'll come a guy from here. Ow. There's another guy that comes from behind. I don't know how, I don't know where from, but he comes. And... Ow! You little shit! Stop hitting me! There. You're dead. And I did a whole lot of tumbling. No wonder I'll walk around 3 kilometers per level with all this tumbling I'm doing. Diego, you said that they actually made a skybox, and they did, which is amazing. I was saying that I realized that Tomb Raider 1 has no outdoor levels. at all. Every single level in Tomb Raider 1 is indoors. This was the first time they started doing indoor levels. I mean, indoors and outdoors. Because, I don't know, something happened and they figured, hey, now I know how to do a skybox. So they started doing skyboxes, and now we have outdoor levels. So that's why I named the stream Make Outdoors Great Again. So I think I have to proceed through this chimney. Maybe. Aha, I can push the thing. And only Tomb Raider 1 Unfinished Business has outdoors. And I don't know, I didn't get to play that one. But I should look into it someday. So yeah, I didn't get to play the Unfinished Business Tomb Raiders. I don't remember why exactly. Dead rats. Tomb Raider Unfinished Business, or rather the Gold Edition for Tomb Raider 1. I never played Tomb Raider 1 to begin with. Tomb Raider 2, I don't remember. There was something I had to do to have the Unfinished Business thing. So I think these things are gonna try and chop my legs. Ow. It chopped my whole body actually. So the Tomb Raider 2 Gold, I think it was sort of a PC exclusive, but it also had some other shenanigans because I remember it wasn't easy to get it. Or rather, I think it was actually a PC exclusive. Oh, I avoided anything. Right. There's these gas burners, which will set me on fire, and unlike Tomb Raider 1, if I'm on fire, I'll stay on fire until I die. So I should try and do my best to avoid them altogether. And Diego, you said that it was a PC exclusive until the Android port. Yeah, actually I forgot about that. Tomb Raider was ported to Android for whatever reason. So there seems to be a trapdoor in there, one which I'll be opening probably. So yeah, I have to go back and I think that this is kind of a pressure plate, and if I stand on it, the gas burners, they turn off for a while, and then I can get across safely. And it's super... Ow. There's people shooting on me already. I barely showed up. Whoa. Holy shit, this game. Like I said, I love to throw enemies at you. And I'm really burning through mad packs. I wonder if I'm actually not playing right, or if... Yeah, I wonder if I'm not playing right or what's up, because I don't remember having to use so many medikits in this game. Or maybe it's because Tomb Raider 1 was too easy to begin with. I mean, when it came to dealing with the enemies. Some of the enemies. And now that I'm in this place, I think I have to go up by using this table and boxes and whatever the hell these are. Also, I'm pretty close to the end of the level and I still haven't found the secrets. I haven't found none so far. So yeah, shit. I'll probably won't be finding any more there. Nathan, you remember jumping the chandeliers? And yes, I do as well. It was super fun. It was one of the coolest parts of this game, of this level. Until you get into the opera level, that one was super fun as well. Jumping through platforms and getting the things, doing the other things, was super fun. I opened a painting. I think one of the secrets is in there, or actually no, it's a key, which I'll have to get. Also look, the game team is playing. So this kind of requires a little bit of concentration to do sort of jiggles. You say, yeah, they are super strong, and yeah, I mean, if you're gonna run a dark cult and hire dozens of goons to do your bidding and the such, you probably have enough money to spend on strong chains to support your chandeliers, especially since they are part of the whole getting to another part of the hideout puzzle. Although indeed the whole workings of these chandeliers is weird by itself. Like, why even? And I have to get to that place now, so let's do a jump. And I didn't die, so hooray for that. Whoa, there's a guy in here. Hey yo. Ow. Shit. Ooh, okay. This freaking game clipped and I didn't know where I was. Hopefully the situation was solved really easily and really quickly. But then again, what even was this guy doing up here? Hiding on the whatever this place is. Also, it's beginning to get a little dark. Ah, there we go. Hopefully not too dark that I need to use flares. Although now I have a lot of flares. Okay, so this, I think it changes the chandeliers. So now the one chandelier is higher and the other is lower. Basically what it did was change positions between the chandeliers. That's so now I can access that painting. And get the key that opens something somewhere in the game. And then I'll be closer to getting out. Also, there's a broken window over there. I wonder if that's where the secrets are. Possibly yes. Possibly no. I don't know. I'm not gonna even try and go there. Just solve this chandelier puzzle. Oh, get back to solving the puzzle. Oh, who is Marco Bartolio? What does he want? What's with the whole world domination plan he has going on? And here I am on the center again. So I think now I have to try and get through that broken window and exit this room, whatever this room is. So now I think I can just safely go and jump. Maybe this will not be a good move, but I'll try and do it anyway. Let's see. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try this again. Because yeah, this game is kind of iffy about the whole thing. Okay, let's try this now. Also, I did notice a thing I never noticed before on these Tomb Raider games, and that is if you're turning left and right, Lara turns quite quickly, but if you hold the walk button, she turns slower.
O M7 sou eu.
I wonder why even do that. Again, that's not a bad thing at all. That's actually pretty good.
O nome do teu PC
Okay,
tá
so I
do
think
lado
now I
do
should
desligado, Ramacho.
revert back the chandeliers and try again.
LAM.
Let's do this. Let's go back and make outdoors great again. Although now I don't know if this thing is too high up and if I won't die by doing these jumps. Let's save. By the way, I'm being a very bad host. I didn't get I didn't even bother asking how are you guys doing today. It's a super happy, super sunny day here. It was hot, it was warm. It's a holiday actually here because of it's a port city holidays. So it's not national, it's pretty local, but it's a holiday, so I'm enjoying some quiet and peace. Although, can I do this? Yes, I can, hooray. Although, being an artist, I don't have holidays, so I had to work nonetheless. But still, it was fun. And I wonder what do I do here.
Da onde tu tirou esse
Also, welcome back, Sam. There's no guests in here actually. It's my boyfriend. He's playing games with his friends. And since we share the same room, it's kind of hard not to overhear one another when games are happening. Nathan, they do not have good mechanical controllers. They need to script everything. And yeah, that's how this game goes, actually. Also, Sam says today has been great. In your new classroom, there's a new girl from Brasilia. That's fun, actually. We didn't have that sort of thing. Also, I don't know where to go now.
Eu acho que o Marcos é que tem que fechar.
Actually, I did get a key. What does it, the library key? Okay, let's save and let's see if there's somewhere else I can go. Also, I'm kind of overconfident on this game, so I'm not using as many save slots as I used on Tomb Raider 1. Also, let's do some diving. I failed at the diving, and here we are. Let's see if this has anything to do with anything. Also,
no hardcore o jogo?
Kaze, you said that you're doing good, and that's great. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. And Sam, please send your regards to him, and I'll do that. I'm sure he will appreciate it. Jago says, oh, new friend. And yeah, I have to agree with Diego. Having new friends in new places is always fun. So get to it. Also, Neko, you're back from the therapist. Hello and welcome to the stream and welcome back. How was it? Hopefully it went alright. Also, Sam says welcome back to Neko. And Spiker, welcome to the stream. Super glad that you could make it. Also, whoa, old school. This blew my mind back in the day. And yeah, it's actually blowing my mind right now. I'm not super of a gamer. I started with this whole streaming. Aha, this is the place I have to go. I started these streams thinking, hey, maybe I'll do some Tomb Raider marathon because I've always loved playing Tomb Raider 2 and never finished it. but I want to. But I also wanted to play the whole game series, so I'm saying, hey, why not? So I decided to play the whole series. I played Tomb Raider 1, which I had never actually played at all, like more than the very first level, and it was surprisingly good. I wonder why I never played it before. Well, despite that it was super old and it ran on DOSBox. I finally got to finish it, and now I'm playing Tomb Raider 2. This game I'm way more familiar with, so I think I won't have as many hiccups during the gameplay. But then we'll get to Tomb Raider 3, and then I'll have no idea what's up with that one, so things are gonna get crazy. Also, where the hell am I? Yeah, I think the idea now is for me to get back. Also, possibly I missed a few secrets back there, but fuck it. Actually, no, I don't think I should be here. But let's try anyway. Let's save as well. And Spiker, you ask, hey, have I never played this one before? I have. This is the only Tomb Raider I actually got close to finishing, but I never did. I think I'm gonna burn. Yes, I'm burning. I'm burning, and this is not okay. Let me try this again. I actually have to plan these jumps really well. This one I got near the last, or second to last level. I just never actually got to the very end of it. But this is the one I got the farthest at. And I'm back to the same place, so... No, I don't think this was the place I was supposed to go. So yeah, you know what I was just saying about not having hiccups. Never mind. I have no idea where to go now. I didn't know there is a lever up there. I think I have to press it because I don't remember having used that one. But yeah, I'll be playing the Tomb Raider series. I'm only on the second game, and hopefully I'll be playing the whole thing before the new Tomb Raider releases. Whoa, so many shit happening. Sam says the new girl seems nice, and that's good. Because from what you have said, your school is full of bullies, so it's good to have nice people there. Let me save again. Neko, he's happy you're talking to new people and talking more than just one day, so he's happy, and that's great. I do remember going to a therapist once, and yeah, they do tell you to do a lot of stuff that seems obviously easy, but it's actually very challenging. Like my therapist has told me to go and walk, like go out for walks, which is a thing I love to do, but I never actually get around to doing because I have stress and anxiety issues. But anyway, Diego said mine never actually helped at all. Actually, you think he was the one needing therapy? That's also a possibility. It depends and varies a lot from therapist to therapist. Spiker, so you're going for the entire series, also the reboots, and yeah, that's the idea. I love the whole Tomb Raider series. The new ones, Legend, Anniversary, Underworld, and the Tomb Raider 2013 and the Rise of the Tomb Raider, those I played back to back. I got all the secrets, I got all the things, I did all the things, except Underworld actually, because that one is it's not super fun. But yeah, I played all those games. These classical ones I never did because they're kinda tricky. They don't offer a lot of help. But yeah, I'm going for the whole series. I'm planning to play then the whole thing. I'm not going for secrets or any specials. I'm just playing for fun. Also, I have no idea how to get to that. And now that I think about it, I think I should just do the jump normally. Anyway, yeah, my plan is to stream these games as often as I can and have the whole series over. I mean, the main series. I'm not gonna be playing the Game Boy Tomb Raiders because there's actually 3 exclusive Game Boy Tomb Raiders. I don't plan to play those, but I'll play the whole series. Hopefully I'll finish the whole thing before the new Tomb Raider comes out, which was just recently teased or announced, I guess. And it'll be out by the end of this year or the start of next year. Ow. This is definitely not good for her legs. But anyway, she's a thoughtful lady. Diego said, nice, your gives advice for things you already know. That happened a lot with my therapist as well. Telling things I already knew. But then again, some things that they tell you already know, shit. Oh, it took a lot of damage. A lot of things you already know, but you need someone to tell that to kind of confirm what is already on your mind. So yeah, who knows? Maybe that happens. You had to choose a better one, so did you actually go and got a better therapist? And there we go. I didn't see where that was, so let me... Well then. Ah yeah, that's actually behind the stinging. This thing here, the fireplace. So yeah, that's close by. That I can get around to real fast, real easily. I'll just have to get on fire, do a little running, and hopefully not die. But then again, I think I was just there, so I don't know if this is the right way. Neko, you'll say also, I know Kim is paying your therapist because he keeps telling you to do exercises, just like I keep telling you to do that. Shit, I die. Okay, so this is not the way to do it. Let's try something different. Can I jump from up there? Maybe... I don't know, I think I have to jump over it. Let's try. Shit, I can't actually jump through it. How do I do this? Or can I? The game doesn't allow me to jump. But I did open a passageway there, so... Possibly I have to go around, above, below, somewhere. I really don't want to get back up there because the whole getting up there takes so much time. But let's do it. After I try going underwater, because this place seems promising. And I think I fall kind of there. I try to go underwater. Possibly I'll have to open this door as well. Maybe I also missed the lever somewhere. Because like I said, this game is super dark and there's a lot of things I'm probably missing because I'm not being able to see them altogether. Let's search for things. But yeah, this Tomb Raider here, I played it way back in like 1999 or 2000 because my uncle, he had a computer. My cousins, they were older, so they were sort of allowed to play this violent game, sort of. And that's when me and my sister, we got introduced to the whole Lara Croft universe. Aha, there's a golden dragon there. So now I wonder, was this just so I could find the golden dragon? Because if it was, and shit, this was kind of a waste of time. Finding secrets is fun, but they give me nothing at all. Especially this one, because for whatever reason, the first level Golden Dragon gave me a... What did it give me? It gave me a grenade launcher, an ammunition, and medipacks. It gave me a lot of things. This one gives me nothing. This one of the last levels, they gave me nothing. They just said, hey, there you go, you got a dragon. Good for you. Now go home. And this is not right. But after my after my cousins played this game, they got really far into this one. But well, then again, this game was in English and nobody spoke English back then, and it was complicated. This game gives you no hints at all at any moment. So they got to a point where they didn't know how to proceed anymore. We had so they had to buy a magazine with sort of a walkthrough, because back then you couldn't find those things online because there wasn't kind of an internet where you could simply go to. So we bought a magazine that came with the game. It came with the walkthrough. I mean, they bought it. It came with the whole game walkthrough, and they followed it, picking all the things, doing all the secrets and that. But I don't know, I think they eventually finished the game, but since they lived kind of far away, they finished the game and I wasn't there, so I never got to see the ending of the game. And also buying games back then was much harder. So they got this one because my uncle kind of got this Tomb Raider from some old, I don't know if there's a thing in other countries, probably is, but there were some computer magazines that came with a CD full of softwares and little games and a lot of stuff, a lot of content. And it also came with things like, hey, a new antivirus program for your computer. Aha, there's a pathway down here. And I don't think this does anything. But nonetheless, this is good to know. I can get up here. I'm kinda lost, you guys, so bear with me while I try to find my way. My uncle had I don't know why, but he bought those magazines, and one of them came with the full game, Tomb Raider. Normally, whoa, this was dangerous. These magazines, they came with a lot of demos, like game demonstrations. So you never had the full game, but you had a demonstrations for a lot of games. But one of these came with the full Tomb Raider game. So that's how we got around Tomb Raider 2. But then again, we never got the full Tomb Raider 3, Tomb Raider 1, Tomb Raider 4. For those, we only had the demos. The demonstrations. So yeah, Tomb Raider 2 was the only actual one we had the whole game to play. For the other ones, my cousins, they never went after it because trying to find the game and buy it was too expensive, so they didn't bother. Besides, back then, having a computer with games was like, oh, okay, you can run games. But back then, all the rage was the Sega Saturn and the Dreamcast and the PlayStation 1. The Nintendo 64 kind of was a thing as well. So nobody really tried to get the computer games. They were more of a, let's try and find the console games. Also, Diegos, you probably know what I have to do in here. If you do, let me know, because I'm really out of ideas. Also, you said you have some of those magazines. Yeah, my uncle had like 30 or 50 of those. Those are really old, and I don't think they do them anymore. but they were fun. Where do I go? What do I do? How do I proceed? Also, Neku, welcome back. Sam, you said you're also going to be doing the dishes while I'm watching, so you may not answer the question that people answer me or greet anyone. And sure thing, we'll take care of the people. Leave it to us. Diego, you said you have to go through the fireplace, but I must unlit it first. And how do I do that? However, do I go around doing that? I wonder. Dawn of Crumb, welcome to the stream. Never seen you here before. You still have so many of those magazines with games like Crazy Taxi or Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Yeah, actually the Tony Hawk games, I played them on the PS1. I was actually pretty good at them. I then tried to play them on the PC and it was an entirely different experience altogether. Those were my favorites too, except Tony Hawk's. They kind of went downhill when they tried to go more after they started the Underground series. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea, but they thought it was a good idea. They tried to do it. It didn't go super well. Eventually they tried to do more and more Tony Hawk's until eventually the series what a dumb dog I am. What a dumb dog I am. Oh well, I found a way, you guys. Hooray for progress. But yeah, the only full Tomb Raider we had was Tomb Raider 2, so that's the one we played the most. The others we never really got around to play more than like just one level. Well, that was not true fun. Neku, your mom bought one for you because you like games. The game wasn't the best, but you played it just so she could get a happy sniff. Whatever a happy sniff is, she had it one. Now I can open this door. I don't know where this leads to, but I can open this door. So hooray! For even more progress. Also, is there anything down here? Because... well, I opened the door so I can go back. Not that I want to. There ain't much for me back there. But now I'm in the library. Let's get the better weapons because I know there's enemies coming. Let's go with the automatic pistols. Hey yo. Bye yo. Finally, more healing shenanigans. I needed these. I still do. More doors. I feel like there's more enemies. There are... oh, there they are. And... there you go. Thank you for dying. Or rather, for not putting up too much of a fight. And I'm still getting ammunition for this weapon. I still haven't got it. The Uzis. Yeah, let's go to the other place. Also, this is supposed to be a library, but there's a concerning lack of chairs. So reading whatever in this place doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun. Dawn of Crumb, they still have them here in Germany. Recently got Far Cry 3 and Trials Ubisoft from it. The Trials biking game, I suppose? Or like game trials, those. You have 14 days to play this game to completion or whatever. Because those were a thing as well. If I remember correctly, I can climb the library. So that's fun. The bookcase, actually. and everything after American Wasteland isn't that good. I actually enjoyed American Wasteland quite a lot. That was the last good Tony Hawk's, in my opinion. Even though American Wasteland was kinda weird, I still had a lot of fun with it. And they did do the Tony Hawk's Project 8, Improving Grounds. Those weren't like super good. They didn't have a lot going on, but I liked the new sort of mechanics they tried to introduce on them. Like the enemies. And hey, classical music. Let's go to the possible trap. Wow. I should be using these better weapons more because they do a lot of damage. So yeah, what's the good of saving ammunition if I'm wasting all of my medikits to heal up? Because I take way too long to kill these enemies. So yeah, let's go up there first. I think there's secrets up there. Or if not secrets, at least the progress. Progress can be done. King Neku, get happy period of time, so it's not the same sentence. Then you said sniff. Okay, now I gotcha. And yeah, this looks like we're going for a secret because I'm doing a lot of climbing. And Donna Crumb, yes, the bike came. The only fault with it is that people started stealing the game codes from the magazines, you mean? Because I kinda can see that happening. I mean, it's not like the most secure. Whoa. Where am I? What is with this place? Let's save for precaution. Let's try and do this thing. But yeah, having games like that doesn't seem like the safest thing to have. Anybody can go to the game, to the whatever, they sell magazines, open the magazine, steal the game code and not buy the magazine at all. So yeah, I wonder, I mean, I imagine that that's a thing. But good to know that that's still around somewhere in the world, because yeah, those sorts of magazines were my childhood. I mean, whoa. Hello, surprise guy. Thank you for not shooting me. That's very polite of you. I appreciate that. You're a true gentleman. Although now you're a dead gentleman, but you were a true gentleman to the bone. And there's nothing else in here. Oh, there's chairs in here for whatever reason, but not inside the library. So something's amiss with these people. And I think I have to get up there now. Or rather, I have this new key, the detonator key. It seems like there's TNT written on the key, the spinning key. So that's how you know it's a detonator key. Okay, let's go back and do more progress. Diego says, let's see if I can catch up with me. You're playing Tomb Raider 2 HD on your GDP, whatever is a GDP. What is a GDP? I don't know what a GDP is. GPD, rather. Neku says, be right back once again, and sure thing. Nathan, you said shooting in the library should be banned. It disturbs the silence and climbing the shelves. Not allowed. If there's a thing I learned from Tomb Raider 1 is that Lara doesn't much care for society rules. She pretty much does her own thing. That's how she rolls, and that's something I learned from playing Tomb Raider 1, so... Yeah, I think that shooting libraries is the least her her problems, of her concerns rather. Diego says, now let her climb the shelves. What could happen? Yeah, I mean, exactly. The worst that can happen is she slip and break her neck. And can I get through this door? I can. But can I do anything though? Hey, surprise, Dude McDude. You guys are doing a lot of damage to me. I don't like it. I really don't. Diego, you said that GPD is an Android device? Made exclusively for gaming. It looks like a 3DS. I think I've heard of one of those before. I don't remember what they're called exactly. I think I also have to get back up there. I don't know why exactly, but I have a feeling that progress is gonna be made by going above the house thing, if I remember correctly. But how much did you pay for that GPD thing? Because I don't know, if it's too expensive, maybe it's better to go and buy an actually good cell phone. No matter how truly expensive it is, it also can browse the internet. Unless the GPD can also browse the internet, download stuff, listen to music, and do gaming. Because if the only thing that it lacks is the telephone function, then I think that's the least of your problems, really. So it is a good investment, depending on how pricey it is. Besides, it probably comes with a better firmware. Because, you know, nowadays cell phones come with the worst firmwares that people install into them. Also, Dognut King 10134, thanks for following me on Twitch. I appreciate that very much. It makes me a very grateful boy. Also, Spiker, you think the water effect in this looks amazing, and I agree with you. I love how the water in this game looks. On Tomb Raider 1, you know, it looked very good as well. It does remind me a lot of Minecraft. Also, I didn't notice this. They did go and put another polygon on Lara's breast, so they don't look as pyramidical. Super triangular now, and they look a little rounder. That's fun, and didn't notice that ever. That's fun. That's interesting. But I think I have to get up here so I can get a little leverage on the running jump to the other side. So let's try this. I think this is how progress is gonna be made. And you say that Minecraft looks worse than this, you think? Yeah, I agree. Minecraft does look very bad, but that was the right way. I knew it. Huh? Aren't I a smart boy? But what I meant is that the Minecraft people, they kind of programmed the game using a lot of visual effects that the core design team was already using in Tomb Raider back in 1996. Of course, this game had a lot more polish to it, even though it was made years, actually more than a decade ago, a decade before Minecraft was a thing. Can I climb this? Yes, I can. And apparently this wasn't the way forward, it was just a weapon, any weapon I could get. So now I'm worried again, which is not good. Should not be worried. But anyway. Yeah, Minecraft, it kind of borrowed a lot of ideas the core design team had for Tomb Raider, like how they deal with the sprites and the limited 3D they can put into the game. But yeah, these people here who made Tomb Raider, I think it was a team of like less than 10 people. They made this whole game in a single year. They are super talented and super revolutionary for the time. Also, now I have the uses with a shitload of ammunition. So let's get to that. But first, let's find the way forward, because apparently it was not here. Wow, you guys said a lot of stuff. Let me take a moment to read all the things you said. Also, when I'm not feeling super confident about my progress and where I stand in the game, I do a lot of saving. So, hope you guys don't mind. Wow. Diego, it depends. You have the GPD XD. They released a new version with an upgrade. You paid 1200, but with the new version, I think you can find one for 800. Hundreds of what? Dollars or Brazilian reais? Because if it's Brazilian reais, that's actually a very good price. But if it's dollars, then no, simply no. Also, Leo, you have to go. Woke up to meet with your sons for the weekend, and sure thing. Take care, and thanks for stopping by. It was great having you here. I hope we will see you again next time. Let's try cleaning up here again. Maybe there's more progress to be had. But you also said before your $20 flip phone can browse the internet. I mean, I had a very old smartphone, Nokia, whatever. I don't even remember which one it was, but it ran with the Symbian system. It was super old, but it could also browse the internet. It was good. It was super slow. It could not handle more than 2 tabs at once, or even 1, I think. But it was good. It was a good little cell phone. Also, I think progress is to be made this way here. Donald Crumb, you think it runs Android, so it's like a tablet with an attached gamepad. I think this is the way, but I have to get up there. Is there more bookshelves I can climb? Is there more people I can shoot? What do I do now? Also, these trees here, they're super pixelated, but they still look so damn good. Look at this. You can easily tell it's a small tree with fruits. It's super good looking. And I mean, they only have this one tree for this level. It doesn't shows up again in the game. Oh, just freaking fucking doors. They only open when you get close to them. I keep thinking, they're locked. I have to find a way to open it. All I have to do is walk up to them. Oh, game, why do you do this to me? Also, there's nothing in here. Let's go back. But anyway, Nathan, this polygon on breast is a part of this revolution you meant before. The whole Tomb Raider revolution. Oh, rats, they're killing me. And I killed them. Because like I said, they are super small, they creep up on you, it's really hard to see them. Also, Terry, you're also going. Need to deal with some life issues. Sure thing, thanks for stopping by, and I hope everything goes okay. And also, congratulations again on your job. Whenever you have your first day experience, do let us know how it goes, because I'm dying to hear how it is working on a hotel. And hopefully you have fun with it. This game is a piece of art indeed, and yes, I agree. Like I said, it's my favorite game ever, because despite how old and how rustic and how old in every single way it is. There we go, we detonated the thing. And there's people shooting me. All the way from up there. Now I can get there. Let's go. For how old this game is, it's incredibly well done. I mean, despite being super boxy and polygonal, it's beautiful. It's simply beautiful. Donna Crumb, did I know there is a team working on a Tomb Raider 2 remake? They already released a playable demo. I did get wind of that. I actually played the whole demo for the Tomb Raider 2 remake demo. It's awesome, actually. I loved it because I don't even know how to say it. They did an amazing job with it. It looks like a finished new game, and it's amazing. I'm super eager to get to see the finished version. I'm thinking about, after I stream Tomb Raider Anniversary, even though that's a little, like 1 hour long demo perhaps, I'm thinking about streaming that one too because it's super good. Although when I did get to play it, I understand how having a game designer in your team helps with making games, because that remake, despite how good it is, they have a lot of those climbable ledges, and in most games nowadays, climbable ledges, they are marked in every single way possible, so it's almost impossible for you to miss what sort of ledges you can or can't climb. Also, where am I going? I think this is the end of the level, so that's good. I can read the comments now. Also, I finished the Bartoli's hideout in 1 hour. This one took a little more time. Also, I only found the Golden Dragon, which is the hardest one to find theoretically. So, hooray for me. I killed 37 things. I think 4 of those things were dogs, 9 of those things were rats, and the rest were goons, and I used a lot of medipacks. But yeah, in that one game, the Tomb Raider 2 remake, the climbable ledges, they are not marked at all. So I was lost constantly in that game because finding the climbable ledges on that one was super hard. Also, a swinging box. I don't think Tomb Raider 1 had anything like this. Also, it didn't take me that long to clear those levels, but the game lore suggests that Lara has been on Venice, on Italy. Oh, she's been here the entire day. So now it's nighttime, and here we are. Before I keep going, let's see what you guys were also saying. Leo, you have to head out. Diego, that price is in reais, and then that's a good price. I paid for my phone, I think 1400 reais. And it's a good phone, but it's already kind of not working well, so it's not that good a phone. So yeah, maybe spending on a gaming device would have been better. And also, welcome back, Sam. Terry, you were already gone, but you said you actually went well. Whether in a hotel is kind of okay. Normal waiter job, your guess, just different kinds of shifts. But yeah, I mean, hotel jobs must be kind of crazy. The time you have to be in there, like people who arrive at every time of the day. They don't arrive in business hours normally. But Sam, you said that taking a guess, you're going to say that it's 7:27 where I live, and right you are. It's exactly that. Here on the southern half of Brazil, we have the daylight saving things. Oh shit, there's a guy shooting me. We have the daylight saving shenanigans, whatever, for summer. But I think that over there in the northern part of Brazil, you guys don't have it. So yeah, I feel like we'll be 1 hour apart until I think somewhere around the 13th of February. We are that's when the daylight whatever ends in here. I think. Sam don't have what? The daylight savings time adjustment. We call it o horário de verão. So normally now it should be 6:30 in the afternoon, but because of the daylight savings whatever, we push our clocks 1 hour forward, so it's 7:30 now. So if it wasn't in effect, it would probably be the same time as it is for you. But yeah, I think the only difference is that I'm 1 hour ahead of you for a few more weeks. Then we're gonna be back in the same time frame. Also, I didn't introduce this level. We are in the opera house place, whatever. And this level is incredible. I mean, the whole Venice level is incredible. But this one is super amazing because we went through Italy, we invaded the Bartoli's hideout. Now we are finding out that he kind of operates his dark worshipping cult in a opera house, or rather in over the whole place. I don't even know what's up there, but I'll try and jump here nonetheless. Just see. Ah, there's a switch down there. I didn't see that one. Sneaky little bitch. We're hiding from it. Can I do this? I can't do this. Okay, let's try this again. But I think that this level is kind of long, but it's the last level in Italy. After this one, we'll be going to the oil rig, which is a very, very long level. Or is a section of 3 levels, I think. And after I'm done with those, I'll be in the sunken ship level. Aha! I open the thing. The progress can be done. But the sunken level in this Tomb Raider is, like I said before, the only... Oh shit. Let's go back up there again. I don't even think I have to, but let's go back there. Just because. The sunken level in this Tomb Raider is the only actual underwater level in any game that I like. Even though it has all the qualifiers for being a bad level, it has... it's underwater, there's sharks, there's an incredible lack of resources all over. It's not a fun time at all. But I don't know why it's an amazing level. I think it's because after a while it's not just an underwater level because it's an underwater level. And it makes sense to be an underwater level. There's the whole reason for why it's underwater. So I enjoy it. I think now I jump and I use this platform to go back to that one, and then I can go back and do the jumpings. Sam, you said that it's only in some days of the year you guys have the daylight savings? How does that work? Because I mean, that sounds convoluted to have the thing but only a few days. Also, to do the jump while avoiding this box is kinda not fun. Not fun at all. Maybe I can do it from here, ish, maybe. Also, this swinging box, it deals a lot of damage, so I'd rather try and avoid it. That's my plan. Diego, you said I mean that some parts of Brazil don't have the daylight saving time, the summertime. But yeah, Sam, you said this was a high jump. You said that you don't understand the summertime. Basically, as far as I know, Brazil has two time zones. There's the center west, south, and southeast regions. Those are in the -3 GMT. Another Dudorino. Oh, he's a dead Dudorino. Thank you for the medpack. We are in the -3 GMT time shenanigan. The north and northeast. Yeah, the northeast part of the country, it has, well, maybe not the northeast, but yeah, some parts on the north of the country, they have the GMT -4 time zone. I don't know where do I use this key. Maybe I'll have to look around. Also, I do remember that there being a poster here. This what's it called? The Bartoli, whatever. So I don't know how they went around doing this, because this is a awful resolution texture. But still, it looks so good in the game, and there's no real reason to be there, other than to give a little hint on the background of this whole situation we are in. It's a nice thing. But anyway, the whole idea, as far as I remember from having been explained, is that some parts of the country, basically the southern half of the country, it does have the daylight saving things. So when it's summer, we adjust our clocks. The north, apparently you don't, because it's already super sunny over there, because you guys are so close to the equator. But if you do have the summertime only a few days of the year, then I have no idea anymore how that works. But if you guys would like to go and look it up and then tell me, I'd be super glad, and I'll be a very grateful boy, because by then I'll have learned a new thing. And learning new things is fun. But then again, I'm kind of asking you guys to go and do the research part of the job. But yeah. I also don't know how the summertime works over there. And I did a jump. Let's try doing more jumping shenanigans here. I also wonder if this game can be considered a jumping platform, platform platform sort of game, because there's a lot of jumping and very precise jumpings you have to do, but it doesn't feel like there's no moving platforms, there's no timing to be had, sort of. So it's more jumping just because. Also, I don't know where to go now. I think I have to get through that window. Let's try this. Aha! Was right. Okay, there's a broken glass on the floor and I have to walk really slowly so not to get killed by it. Which super easy thing that can happen. And I don't think that if I fall down there I'll progress, I think I'll go back. But anyway, Werbus, they had to save every kilobyte. Please compress those textures as much as they can. And Diego, you said that even the HD port on Android has super compacted textures. And then again, I don't think... I think that even if they wanted to, they can't get better textures for this game because whoever made the textures did them so long ago. So possibly the computer, or rather the original file for this game, aren't even a thing anymore. Nobody has it. Trying to do anything with this game is sort of close to impossible. So I believe, whoa, it's dark in here. And where am I? What's with all this? Okay, let's go up. I think there's a secret over there, possibly. Feels like that's a way to a secret, but I'm not into doing the whole secret run thing. So let's just skip that. And yeah, if I'm right, nobody has the original files for this game anymore. So if they want, and where do I go? Where do I go? There, yay! I did it. See, I'm a smart boy. I'm learning. So if they want to do this game with better graphics, they pretty much have to go and... Whoa, hello you. Oh, whoa. So, if Chandler was here, he would be memeing up the whole thing. With how spooky scary these people on this whole situation is. But anyway. Ooh. So like I said, it's not a scary game at all. But I get easily scared by anything. So seeing these people coming up from nowhere scares me for some reason. But yeah, like Nathan said, it would need to be redrawn again. Not only that, if people wanted to do a Tomb Raider remake, they would have to go and do the game from the ground up. What? Oh, broken glass. How fun. And trapdoors. If I think there is some people trying to make an web version of the original Tomb Raider. Yeah, Diego, the open tomb, like you said. He reads and play all classic Tomb Raider levels. In fact, it's your last stream. it's actually reading the whole levels right now. Because I do remember taking a look at it somewhere around last year, I think. And it worked okay. We played the levels and all, but I think it had a lot of bugs. Because as far as I remember, the enemies didn't attack you or there was no damage. There was some issues with the game. With the whole engine. But yeah, I do remember. Ow. The swinging box killed me. Let's try this again. I just said this game has no timing. I lied. I straight up lied. This game has timing. In this section, for some reason. I have to make sure I get it. I get the jumps right. Otherwise, I'll be hit by the boxes and I'll die. There's a broken glass in here. For no reason at all. Okay, so this feels like a secret. But I'm not gonna bother. Diego, you said that the enemies aren't coded yet. And yeah, that's what I thought. The engine runs, but there's no enemies to be had, so you pretty much just play the game without anything. And I did the exact opposite of what I should have done. I went for the box instead of going against the box. Okay, so let's get this. The box is going, coming, going, coming, going, coming, going, coming. I didn't do it right. Blah. But Diego, does it read all levels from every single game? Okay, I'm not even thinking, I'm not even trying. Let me try and concentrate a little, just a little bit. So I can maybe do this. Just maybe. Let's try. Okay, I didn't have to run at all, I just had to place myself better. Ooh. Trapdoors. So yeah, this whole string might sound a little or a lot. Oh, things are afoot. It may sound a little or a lot quiet. Because when I'm not shooting people and when I'm more so just exploring the places, there isn't a lot going on. There's no sounds, there's no music, there's no nothing, so the game gets quiet very often. But I also don't want to put on any music over it. I want to show you guys the original Tomb Raider experience. So yeah, let's go for some quiet, silent Tomb Raider with only the ambient sounds and musics and whatever did that do. That's the whole opera house over there. What I have to do now is get into there. Okay. Diego, you set up all Tomb Raiders on it. You just type a command and it jumps to the level you would desire. From Tomb Raider 1 until Tomb Raider 5. Because those games run almost on the same engine as far as I remember. Oh, there's a convenient ladder over here. Have fun. There's a button here. And okay, that closes the door for me. Why would I want that game? Would I want that? Well, maybe I do, I just don't know why yet. Maybe that's the way out. Sort of. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, Open Raider, I think, was it? Or Open Tomb? It's the closest anyone has gotten so far into making a new Tomb Raider. I mean, remaking these old classical Tomb Raiders. You can play the whole game again, but it doesn't. But it isn't still entirely coded yet. Like I said, die. Because nobody has the original files anymore, so they are pretty much having to recode the whole thing from the ground up. So like I said, there's no enemies. I think the whole health system, all it does is damages from all you take is fall damage, I think, and damage from the traps if there are any. There's no actual damage from enemies. Also more dogs, and wow, is there a guy with a shotgun there? I think I heard a shotgun. Also, I'm already out of ammunition for the uses. I'm burning through this ammunition fast now. I didn't expect to be doing that. And then, where am I? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna push this. I think, well, it did nothing. That's dismaying. No worries, there's much more to be explored in here. So I think this level, the designers probably wanted to introduce some elevators. Oh, shit. That scared me. Oh, ow. Whoa. Okay, that was quick. Was not expecting to die so quickly. Well. Whew. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm all the way back here. This level is too long. Way too long. Okay, so all this does is play the music, I think. Forever. Diego, you don't think they lost the source? They released Tomb Raider 1 and 2 on Android as a port, not emulation. Is that so? I thought they had ported the game. Oh, a boulder. This was a trap, actually. Somehow I had missed it before. But then again, there's nothing there, so... that was useless. That was a big belt with clocks attached to it. In short, it was a waste of time. But yeah, I actually thought that the Android port was actually an emulation, kind of a better emulation, but an emulation still. But yeah, I mean, if they do still have the source codes for these classical Tomb Raiders, they are probably not planning to release them at all. Because saw that Eidos, and after that, Eidos, Square Enix has acquired the rights to the whole Tomb Raider series. Okay, so apparently these things do nothing right now. I'm missing the ships to activate this wall shenanigans. But yeah, I mean, in any case, I'd like to see a modern version of these classical Tomb Raiders, possibly, hopefully, better done remake. I mean, I'd like to see a finished remake of that remake of Tomb Raider 2. Whoa, it's dark as fuck in here. And there we go. Seriously, this is all there was in here. How? Okay, that was just for fun, I guess. Just an attempt to troll me or something. Anyway, let's keep going. There's a guy over there. Ow. Oops. Hey, things aren't looking very good. Ow. Hey, this is not fair. These enemies they don't take damage for the thing. So now I know how this game works. It works against me. How fun. And despite having played this game over and over and over, I don't think that situation ever happened to me. That's fun. You didn't drop anything. Well, let's keep going. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Steadily, slowly, and carefully. Ow. There we go. Okay, I really have run out of things to say, I'm afraid. And I think that you're the only person left, Diego. Because, oh, shit. This was close. Because I think all the good boys and girls, they either left or they are not super interested in this game at all. Which is okay. But yeah, without a lot of people here to get the conversation going, I'm not sure what to talk about anymore. I pretty much exhausted my... no shit. Okay, that's not a place I wanna be. I wanna be somewhere else. There was nothing there, I think. And I shouldn't be doing that. And Diego said they are missing a blast. Oh, that's kind of weird to say. There is a dangerous dude in there, just waiting for me. And he's already shooting. He's a steady shooter. It's like to do the shotties. That's not fun. But yeah, this is a very old game, and it's an acquired taste, I guess, that despite being super nostalgical and holding a very special place in my heart, I don't think a lot of people are into this sort of old games. you know, possibly very slow paced for the peoples of nowadays. Or not, or maybe I'm not super entertaining. Who knows? But either way. Diego, said if a subject is needed, you're trying to raise money to pay the medication and exams of your cat. It is sick. What's happened with your cat? What sickness does it have? Ow. I'm not super versed on cat sickness because I'm a dog. I wouldn't know much about it, but it's never fun when family, friends, or pets are sick. So, how much do you need to raise? Because I don't know, if it's a small amount, maybe we can raise it quickly. I don't know what means you could go through to raise it that quickly, but yeah, if it's a small amount, maybe you can quickly get to it. Let's go here. Shit. Infection, probably, you don't know. The poor thing has been here the whole day, staring at the walls, doing nothing. Just the exams are 115 reais. You don't know how much will the medication be. Well, when it comes to pets and, like I said, friends and family and whatnot, every expense is worth it in the end. So I mean, it's super expensive and can quickly escalate. But I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe you should get to it. You have to hold tight for a while on other things, but I think it'll be worth it. I mean, having company, ow, is always a good thing. I'm sure they'll appreciate you taking care of them. Your cat, I mean, I'm sure your cat will appreciate you taking care of her. Even though it's... Oh, come on, not already. Okay, I died. You may sell your old GTX 55 Ti. It's around this price, 150 reais. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a good idea. Ow. Just let me shimmy a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot, but every little bit counts. And then again, I know it may sound way too weird at first, being... oh, dogs. It may sound weird, being that we don't know each other so much at all, but I don't know. Maybe I can lend you some money, or even give you part of the money you need to raise. Because I don't know, you've been here so much. You've been a fun friend to be with in here. So I'd like to help you in whatever way I can. And I don't know. If you want, I can give you some of it. I wouldn't mind, as long as you don't. This is a dressing room for the opera. They have broken mirrors and bold blinds in here. That's fun. Diego, he said that it's not a lot at all, but didn't got paid on your vacations and no extras or savings. Yeah, that's dangerous. If you don't have savings, you don't have a lot of money to go around. Besides, it's impossible, really, to plan for these sort of situations. I mean, you can always save some money because you're considering that this might happen, but it's always that thing that it may happen or it may never happen, so who knows. Also, I wonder what do I have to do with this box. I mean, I have to push it around and do something with it, but eventually I'll figure out. Also, I like how this box is. In here they have the dagger of Zion logo on them all over the place. Marco Bartoli, he really was into this whole dagger code thing. I gotta give it to the guy, he was really dedicated. So kudos for him. But yeah, Jago, if you'd like some help with that, just let me know. I'll do what I can. And this is a dangerous place to be in. Nathan is saying that also it is an emergency. It is an emergency. We can make a commission to find money on this for this task. Yeah, actually, a good, well, quote unquote, a good thing of being an artist is that you sort of create demand for your job. Oh shit! I almost died. I can pretty much whenever just go to people and say, hey, I'm raising money, doing commissions or whatever, and pretty much create demand for my work. So that's good because it's not something I do, but there's a lot of people that do. They create sort of small fundraiser commissions or whatever's to raise money. Like I said, I would be super glad to try and help you. You said that your mom may help you, and I hope she does. I mean, shit, I died. I don't want to slide across these ventilators. These are not healthy, not at all. Ooh, this is a dangerous place to be in. Super dangerous, and I don't like it. But I have to do it. Wearable says you can make a 3D in 3D of any character. All money goes, and all the money will go to this task. Ow, I died. Yeah, I think that in this one I have to do the instant jump, where I kind of jump like this and I'll instantly go up and above without having to hold on and climb and all that. So that's useful. Also more boxes to push around. But yeah, Nathan, you've been doing these 3D characters commissions. How are those doing? I mean, as far as I've seen, I've only been doing those on, what was it? On Entro Dynamics. I wonder how that site's going, because I tried talking to the administrator because I was posting my comic over there, and I don't remember what exactly happened. He said that he wanted me to post my comic on there, and then eventually one of the moderators didn't want my comic to be there for many reasons, and the administrator, he told he would go and look into it, but apparently he never did. Apparently, even he kind of vanished. I never wasn't able to talk to him anymore. So yeah, I wonder what's going on with that. But nonetheless, how's the whole commission side of things going on Nitro Dynamics? And I did this whole thing, I don't know exactly what I have unlocked or enabled, because I think I came from there. So I'm... Actually no, I did get a key that for whatever reason wasn't the ventilating. It wasn't the ventilation shafts. Just because apparently, and I think there is a key or a secret in here. There it is, so I'll take it. Also, all I had to do was come in here and the... Ooh. Ow. Now it's too bright. So all I had to do was come in here and the fan started spinning. That's creepy. But anyway, like I said, I'm done with this place. I'm glad to be fully and completely done with the ventilation shafts, because they're too noisy. I'd rather go to a more calm place. With my new key. Diego, you said, really, Nathan? You will take her tomorrow morning, you will pay in credit, since you will have a full month to think about it, but that's just the exemption needs to demand. Oh. Ow. Ow, 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 and ow, ow, and even more owies. Thank you. The medication will take a while because her vet must check the result, which may take some days. And let me save. And yeah, Jago, do it. Like I said, it's best not to postpone these things too much. And like I said, if you need help, just let us know. By we I mean me and whoever else wants to help. We'll look into it. We'll do our best to assist you with this whole situation, and hopefully everything will solve itself in a good manner. Can I open this door? Hooray! Okay, let's get into it. Nathan, you said Alex. No, so I opened this door. Okay, I opened this door, but I have nothing else going on. So what's wrong with this place? Just talk with him. He's a nice guy. And AD works nice, but there isn't many customers in there. And yeah, I've been thinking about that actually, because I also wonder if I should be here. I saw Nitro Dynamics kind of pop up, and it seemed promising. It seemed like a nice place, lots of nice people, lots of interested people, because, well, once again, all this Switch does is play the music, so wonder if that's the only thing it does. Also, I need to go and find the thing to put in there, the circuit thing. Also, I should start to try and avoid taking so much fall damage. But yeah, Interdynamics seems like a nice place with lots of dedicated people. The only problem is I didn't see it gain a lot of traction. Because it seemed kind of more, it didn't seem so general, it seemed more like a niche site, because also I wasn't talking about Alex, I was talking about the other guy whose name I have sort of forgot. Corvus Pointer. He's doing that. I forgot the name of the comic. It's Leons of Cosmo, I think. I don't know if he's the actual administrator of the site or what. But yeah, at first this whole site seemed to be more of a web page for his comic. So I don't think a lot of people are actually expecting to be able to post things freely on there. But apparently you can. It's just that this is not being advertised, so that's why I think the Interdynamics didn't get a lot of traction. But yeah, they also need more options and means to promote work in there. All those things you said already. But yeah, maybe we could try also considering, if you'd like, you could try consider going, despite the administration not being the best thing ever, you could try going to For Affinity, because there's a gigantic user base in there. Or you could try Twitter as well. Twitter is kind of iffy because you have to, it's hard to find connections there. And I don't know if I should be in here, which is weird. It's hard to find connections on Twitter, but it also works as a great place for you to promote yourself. Also, Twitter isn't super dependent on an actual administration, just like Tumblr, so you're kind of free to do whatever you want in there. Also, Jago, you're a bit quiet because you're eating, and sure thing, it is actually time for dinner. I think I'll try to finish this level if I can, but then go have some dinner myself, because I'm a hungry dog. People shouldn't allow dogs to be hungry. But I'll see to it. Really soon. As soon as I figure out how to progress a little bit more. I think all I need to do is get into this box so I can get on this stage. That's the thing I was missing. Whoops. Oh, this fucking place. There's a lot of things falling down, especially when I'm below them. So it's a really dangerous place to be in. That's not fun. Nathan, you said he is a first administration of Interdynamics, but Interdynamics is meant to be a furry community, options like a Patreon with a marketplace to sell things. And you don't know, For Affinity looks too close for new users. It's hard to get in, to get with your. It's hard to go with your content. I don't know about that. I find it's an okay place to go in. The only problem I have with For Affinity is the community. It's kind of long going, and the administration of FA doesn't seem bent on trying new things or trying to improve. That's what it seems like to me. I may be wrong, but I get the feeling that they aren't really trying to improve or do better. But anyway, Diego, you said that when you put some effort, you managed to do some nice digital drawings too. But since you lack motivation, you barely draw or ever join those sites we mentioned. You're 10 years on DeviantArt and never did a single commission. But then again, you did other things like go to college and have a job, with vacations no less. I never actually did college. I mean, I did start college 4 times, I never finished any. But I don't know. I figure it's because I don't work. Personally, I don't work in those kinds of environments. So yeah, basically I don't function in a normal society. So yeah, it's not a bad thing per se. Also, I can't get into them, so maybe the way up is through somewhere else. Maybe this is just in case I fall, I have a place to go back to or from. This is a trapdoor, but it doesn't activate when I step on it. But Nathan said, yeah, Fur Affinity doesn't change as much. Yeah, Fur Affinity is, like I said, definitely doesn't seem like a place who's trying to improve and make the community better. Like bringing new functions and new helpers. But it is the site with the biggest user base currently, so if you really want to try and become and reach a bigger public, that's the place you should go and try. Otherwise, you can try Twitter. I figure Twitter is a place. Twitter is a good place. If you go to Twitter, you can. It takes some time to get traction on Twitter, but once you do, Twitter is all you really need. Don't stop needing all those other sites. That and Tumblr, but Tumblr it doesn't look good really for administrating galleries and whatnot. Also, Diego, oh, I activated that. Which is Ow. Okay, apparently this was a big jump. Sorry, let's try again. But anyway, Diego, your drawings, is there anything you have that you can show us? Because I don't know, even if you don't draw as much as you said, I still like to look at other people's art, see what they do, what they like to do, what they think. Yeah, I'd be interested in taking a look at what you have done. Oh. Come closer. Progress is being made, sort of. And you sent a link. This is something you made a long ago. Emandrix helped you to make it 3D. If that's a person or a program or whatever Emandrix is, I don't know about that. And that's not how I go about that. Let's try this again. But first, let me take a quick, brief break just to see this drawing you're sharing with us, Diego. I want to take a quick look at it. Alone in the Dark. Oh, that looks fun actually. That's the original Alone in the Dark game. That actually looks very cool. I do remember the cover, the original cover. It looked fun. Looked interesting, but this one also looks pretty good. I like it. Although there is a big watermark like Imandric straight up. Seems like it's a program for doing... Oh shit, I'm back here. For doing... Oh, come on. For doing covers and whatnot. Really? Am I this bad? I hope to be a little better at this game by now. Also, the Quake cover with the it looks fun too. Although the font is a little hard to read, but then again, I didn't take too long a look at it. But it looks good. I like it. It has a 3D display too. And you have a link for a logo. That's... You say it's one of your best best arts over there. I'll take a look at that real soon as well. I'm just gonna try and complete this level real quick, because I think that by now pretty close to the end. All I have to do now is find the circuits, place them in the things, and finish the level. There we go, trapdoor is open. Nathan, you only know is brush and blender. I died. I died again. Hooray. Seems like my reflexes aren't as good as they should be. Maybe I'm sleepier than I thought I was. But yeah, let's try and find the thing that I know is somewhere around here. Ooh, somewhere. Let's try to find it before I run out of flares. Also, this music. This creepy music. Nathan, you said you do this kind of things for fun. You try other programs, but these two feature the best. And you posted a link to your content. I have seen your stuff on Entro Dynamics, and oh no, where even is it? I really like that your work. I've been wanting to sort of commission you by one of those 3D pieces you do. But then again, I'm not big on commissions because I don't make enough to go around buying commissions. Especially because I'd like to pay you a lot for those, and I don't know how much you charge, but I feel like nothing under at least $80 is worth it. I mean, is fair, because your work looks amazing. Your 3D works. But then again, 80 is more than a $80 is more than I'm comfortable paying for a piece of art, because that's almost a quarter, a fifth of what I make monthly. Oh, this is the door that opened. Okay, this is a good place to be. I can get down with this. Also, I got a whatever it is I got. A relay box. I don't know where this goes, but let's try and find the place where this goes. Sam, you'll be right back because we're gonna eat dinner, and sure thing. Have fun with dinner. Hopefully it's up there. Up here. I have a feeling like it's gonna be up here. Possibly here. It is here. There we go. Oh no, shit. And the elevator is gone. I missed it. Okay, let's try and go through these stairs thing. Oh, look at that! The golden dragon. No, whoa, the golden dragon. Let's get it. And Nathan, you were thinking about fanarting me. That would be super fucking cool, actually. But like I said, I really wanna pay you for your work because I find it awesome. Your 3D models. So where even am I? Ah, now I know where I am. This is the secret. The place upstairs where there was a corridor with broken glass. If I fell down, I would die. What an interesting game. I had forgotten how well done Tomb Raider 2 is. How surprising. But yeah, like I said, it would be super honored if you would fanart me. But like I said, I want to pay you for that because I really enjoy your work. Diego was also mod hardware like this DS of yours. And you sent a link. I'll also check that later. Nathan, you do not make commissions for money. You like to try to study and figure anatomies of others designers. To not make only things from your mind. Oh, who's... Oh, come the fuck on. I just did progress. You can't go back killing me. You little shit. Anyway, let's try this again. And I'm trying not only to do your mind things. But yeah, making different things is super fun as well. It's a lot of work because I imagine that 3D modeling isn't something fast nor easy to do. At least it isn't for me. So yeah, I can only wonder about how that goes. And they're done for, these two guys. Those twins. These evil twins. That or Bartley has a gang of goons who are too well dressed. And what does that does? Oh, it sends the elevator up. Now I can go down here and find new things. Diego, you can clearly see that you go from bad art to good art. That Java controller mockup sucks a lot. Nathan, you said your design. Just a moment. Before I drown, let me find a place where I can take a little sip of fresh air. Aha, circuit board. That's all I needed. There's a super close by, in fact. Diego, you only uploaded a dragon you drew over there. You have a folder full of drawings somewhere. If you ever find it and you feel like it, you can also upload it to the Discord channel. We are kind of an artsy community, so it would be fun to see more artists posting stuff over there. Besides, it's always fun to see what other people are doing nowadays. Same goes for you, Nathan. If you want to post your 3D models over there, I would also love to take a look. It's been a while since we last did that. So what does this do? I think it opens this, and this is the middle shaft that I had gone through before with the rats and the such. So I have to go back all the way to the beginning, put that, go through the circuit board. I think there's also a place here that accepts a circuit board, or wasn't there? I think it's all the way back in the beginning of this little bit of the level though. Nathan, it is super fast if you have the right material. Ooh, materials. You can make a head in 30 minutes if you draw with right reference. And I wouldn't doubt, but just like Diego, I'm super surprised because that sounds way too fast. But then again, you've been doing that quite a lot because you have a gallery full of 3D modeled characters. Well, that's nice. Ow. So yeah, this is what I want. Okay, let's go. Finally. Nathan, you said that commissions is a good thing to go out of your art comfort zones and try to practice your hand at drawing. And indeed, I agree with that. And I think that this activates the art, the background, the backdrop of the stage. It raises the curtains. So now I can get to the backstage where I can get to the end of this level, then I'll get kidnapped. And once I get kidnapped, I'll be done with this level, then I can go get some dinner. Whoa. There's some buggy jumping there. Also, hey you. So, now I have a shitload of shotgun ammunition. Maybe I'll start using those. So Diego, you say you'll be right back, and sure thing. Whoa. Actually, I'm healing, but I'm super close to the end of the level, so I don't even know if I'll find any more enemies before the ending. Hopefully not. But yeah, I don't remember if we were here when I said it, Nathan. Nick, you said you love how you don't have to aim. Yes, that's the best thing about this game, because if I had to aim, holy shit, this game would be awful. Because I don't know if you noticed, but this game isn't very forgiving with the camera and the controller, so yeah, not having to aim really helps a ton when it comes to raiding tombs and shooting dudes in the face. That's super fun. But anyway, Nathan, I was saying the other day that I wanted to use that program, the face rig, to instead of having a still picture of me down there in the corner of the video, to have the moving avatar with a German Shepherd dog barking all happily, and something open somewhere. Let's find it. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. So the biggest problem is to do that or not. It doesn't seem like the way out. And I don't even know what's going on anymore. The backdrop is down. I think I have to go up there. So I've been thinking about using the face rig to have an animated avatar on the corner. The biggest problem is I don't know how to 3D model at all. So doing that for me is almost downright impossible. I don't have the needed expertise to do it. So my options would be to hire someone to do it for me, or learn 3D modeling to go and do it myself. The problem with learning 3D modeling is that it takes time, a lot of time actually. And not only does it take a lot of time, but until I actually get good at it, like I would probably do a first version, would not look super good. Wow. I took a little damage, but I'm okay. The first version would probably not look too good, and I would have to keep fiddling with it and adjusting until I got it right, and it could take forever to do it. Hey, I'm here. I know there's enemies down there. I just have to find. Oh, there. Look at that. There's a super magnum dual wielding guy who doesn't seem like a fun guy. So let's try and kill him super fast. And he's dead finally. I didn't want to go down there, but he has grenade launcher ammunition, and I kind of want one of those, so let's go down there. But yeah, until I finally figure out how to do a good 3D, it would be like months in. And I'm not super into taking that long to do the thing. I'd much rather have something done. Ow, oh, whoa. Hey! Dudorino? What's up with you? So yeah, I found two alternatives. Either I hire someone to do it for me, either I learn to do it by myself, which will take a lot of time, or I found out there's a live 2D program extension for face rig in which I can use 2D drawings. Problem is, doing 2D drawings and rigging them to work in a way that kind of emulates 3D movement is really hard, and really, well, not hard, but it's super slow, super arduous work. It's technical and it's not fun at all. But that's the only other way I found to do it. So that's my few options. Nathan, you said that sounds awesome. You don't know how face rig works, but you can try to figure this one out, and you can help me with this task. I think it sounds a lot of fun. I don't know if it's gonna be fun. I think knowing how drawings and this sort of stuff works, I think it'll be too technical to be fun. And I didn't take damage, hooray. But yeah, I kind of wanted that, so that's something I'm willing to take a look into. But sure thing, if you could help me with that, I'm super down for having help. It's certainly not something I can do by myself, and I would very much appreciate the help. Also, I'm not gonna deal with you, I'm just gonna go and end the level, so fuck you. Stop shooting me, and hey look, Venice in the background, and this plane, fuck me. Up in the ass. Let's try this again. Let's try to be a little slower. Oh well. Nathan, you did many 2D rig animations, but a long time ago. Yeah, I was looking into it the other day. It didn't sound like it was gonna be too hard, but it didn't sound like it was gonna be fun either. So it's something in the back burner. It's something I wanna do. I can do, but like I said, it's gonna take some time. And the only animation you did, Diego, was using Muggin. It was manipulating already done sprites. You were just messing with the animations. That's actually cool, really. I know a lot of people who did this sort of stuff. They got already done animations and adjusted them. I think I used to do that too. I don't remember whatever with. Okay, now that I'm here, there's nobody shooting me. Look at this. This skybox is kind of badly done, but it's Venice in the background and a starry sky, and this is actually well modeled plane. And once I get into there, a cutscene will happen, and possibly my computer will bug the fuck out because FMV is gonna play. Before I go, I just wanna finish this subject. Also, welcome back, Sam. Diego, not as cool as when most of the work must be done on text files. Yeah, Muggin isn't super funny. Yeah, I remember now. I used to do custom animations for those Ace Attorney objection things. That was super fun. And I don't know how the plane is gonna start with the ramp blocking the wing. I think it's gonna go backwards. Hopefully. I don't know, maybe the person who did this level didn't think it through enough. But it's fun nonetheless. Or this ramp, it kind of retracts. It's hard to imagine because everything in this game is so solid, but probably this ramp where I'm standing, it does retract inward, so that's the thing. But anyway, I wanna get into the face rig. So yeah, Nathan, if you'd like to help me with that, I'd be super glad. And perhaps I can even try and get some money and pay you. If you figure out how to do that and make me an animated dog avatar I can use. Anyway, let's finish the level. That's impossible on the plane. Maybe it is.
But it's not quite the same now, is it?
Someday you will get a speeding ticket for that tongue, Fabio.
Hey, it's just a gut feeling that Maybe. You are wrong to look there.
Is your belief so fragile? Relax. Breathe deep. The gut, Fabio. It's no more direction than a simple through and out. Honest. He confided to me that he was enlightened. Echo was something greater than impulse. He possessed the seraph. But he was just a disciple in this design. His death, plotting a path to be sought by the One, his son. You understand? Have faith, Fabio. Not God wrote. We are searching the right place.
I know it. I believe it, Marco.
Good. Heroes, have you fixed that rail yet?
The guy that showed up from nowhere. It's almost like the surprise motherfucker meme going on. Anyway, I finished the opera house. It took me 1 hour and 7 minutes. Some of those minutes where I spent talking about things. I found 2 secrets. I didn't find the gray dragon. I don't know where it is or was. So yeah, I already started to fail my secret collection. Actually, the last level I didn't get any, just the golden dragon. But hey, at least I'm getting all the golden dragons. That's fun. I also use a lot of magic packs, and I travel almost 5 kilometers just walking. But that's fun. Also, hold on tight for the FMV. Probably you won't be able to see it. Let me see how it goes. And it's not playing for whatever reason. Well then, isn't that fun? Oh well. Yeah. I'll have to find these videos and play them for you guys later, but it's pretty much Lara arriving on, the plane is arriving on this oil rig, and the idea is that Lara was kidnapped, so now she doesn't have her weapons anymore. So this is, once again, just like Tomb Raider 1, this is a level where I don't have weapons. They did leave me with all my ammunition though, so that's good, I guess. But like I said, I don't have my weapons, so now I have to be really careful not to get caught by the enemies. And take a lot of care, because it's gonna be tricky. But anyway guys, this is it for today. I'm gonna have dinner, maybe, and then I'll go to bed, because it's 9 PM already. It's 10 to 9. So this is where I'll be leaving you guys for today. I hope you enjoyed this new adventure with the... Well, I'm not spelunking thumbs anymore. Now I'm uncovering deep cult organizations and trying to find a mystical dagger or something. So yeah, I'm not spelunking anymore. Now I'm making outdoor grates again. Nathan, you will make a research about Face Rick. And please do. If there's anything I can help you with, I'll look and I'll try to do my best. And like I said, if we can, I'll try and pay you for all the work you put into it. Diego, his eyes are way more red than mine when you did the eye surgery. Wow. Well, these guys though, they are already in league with the devil, so who knows, maybe that's one of the fun parts of it. Neku says, okay, see you later, and I'll be seeing you later too, Neku. Thank you so much for joining and sticking around. Actually, thank every one of you for sticking around and watching this stream. And I hope you enjoy this Tomb Raider. It looks so much better than the first, and it plays much better. And I'm having fun with it. I hope you guys are having fun as well. Sam, well then, gentlemen, it was a pleasure being in your presence today. It was a huge pleasure to have you around as well, Sam. Nathan, it was fun and thanks for streaming. Don't mention it. Thank you for being here and being super awesome. And Diego, bye guys. It was nice to talk to you and thanks for the support. Always, Diego. I like to do my best to support my friends, my colleagues, and like I said, if you need any help with your cat situation, just let us know. Even if you need some financial support, I'll see what I can do to try and help you. Because nobody should have to go through that, so you can count on me. All of us actually, I hope. But anyway, you guys, this was it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I don't think I'll be streaming again this. I don't think I'll be streaming this weekend, tomorrow and after tomorrow. So probably I'll only see you guys next Monday. I mean this Monday. And I'll be seeing you later. You guys have a good night, a good evening, a good afternoon, a good morning, and take care. Stay awesome, you beautiful, beautiful boys and girls. This was Douglas, and I will be seeing you later. Bye bye.